Did you know that modding Morgan Elsbeth can significantly boost your performance in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? Well, in this video, we're going to explore how to mod her to maximize her effectiveness in the game. First off, Morgan Elsbeth is a requirement for Balin's Skull, and she is required at Relic 7 to unlock him. Secondly, Morgan Elsbeth can be used in the Great Mother's team as the tank. She can be used in Territory War with the Great Mother's 2 Territory War Omicrons. Additionally, she can be used in Grand Arena with the same team, along with her Grand Arena Omicron. Alright, let's review her kit. First off, we have the Blade of Talzin. It deals physical damage to target enemy, and Morgan gains defense up and protection up for 1 turn. Protection will be a key stat, which is why you need to focus on it in modding. Secondly, we have My Loyalty, My Life. Dispel all buffs on enemies, and all Night Sister allies recover 50% health and protection. They also gain defense penetration up for 2 turns, and then if she is taunting, Night Sister allies gain 20% turn meter and tenacity up for 2 turns. Protection popped up again, so did health, but protection will be the key stat in her modding. Thirdly, we have the special ability Let None Pass. We are mostly focused on the Grand Arena Omicron in this ability, and it reads stagger target enemy for 2 turns, expose all enemies, and inflict them with buff immunity for 2 turns. If target enemy is inflicted with defense down, Night Sister allies deal an additional 5% damage, and the cooldown is decreased by 1. All Night Sister allies gain Frenzy for 1 turn and protection up for 2 turns, and 50% protection is a lot of protection. So as you can see, protection is a key stat in her kit. Lastly, we have Preordained Destiny, the unique ability. It has a lot of text in it, but if we review it at the start of the battle, Night Sister allies get 50% max protection. An additional part is whenever Night Sister ally stealths, Morgan taunts, and Night Sister allies recover 25% health, so you want to sprinkle a little bit of health in her modding. But other than that, you want to mostly focus on protection and tenacity, as well as health and other defensive stats. And of course, speed. Speed is key. As you can see, when I go into her modding, on my mods, I have more protection than I have health. For speed, my goal is to get her from 279 speed up to around 300 to 330 speed. So if we go into the individual stats, I chose protection primary for the arrow, along with health, tenacity, and then speed, of course. And then defense is also sprinkled in there. And then we go into the triangle, which has health primary on my kit. And then we have critical chance. That's basically what I had, but you mostly want defensive mods, like defense, protection, and then you'll want a lot of speed, of course. We go into her cross. I chose tenacity primary because we want tenacity as a main stat in her kit. And then we have a lot of protection as well, a lot of speed, and then some defense and other health. In the circle, I chose protection because her kit's mostly focused around protection. And then we gave her 14 speed, a lot of defense, and a lot of tenacity. So as you can see, I chose 1 health and then 2 protection primaries, and then tenacity primary for the cross. As for the diamond and the square, we want to have tenacity and protection as much as possible, along with speed. Recommended relic levels is Relic 7 for the Balin's Skull requirement, but if you can get away with Relic 5 in the early game, that's pretty good for Territory War and GAC. Additionally, if you are in the late game, you will want to probably take her to Relic 8 or 9 to increase her survivability. It will give her more health and more protection as shown here. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to check out my other content on the channel. I have a Great Mother short and then a couple other modding guides. And if you have any thoughts on Morgan's modding, she would greatly appreciate it if you leave that in the comments below. Thank you for watching and have a great day.